Hey, y'all. So tonight I want to come and talk to you guys about something so important. I think we should talk about this more often, but we don't. And so I'm going to start the conversation. And what that is I don't think we talk enough about the things that your pastor or ministry leader want to say, but don't. And not out of fear, but out of a responsibility. Hello, y'all. My name's Destiny, but most people know me as the Prayerapist. And that's because I create confidential, safe spaces for pastors and ministry leaders to heal, grow, and process with the Holy Spirit using a process known as Prayerapy. But what's so important about Prayerapy is we do it without fear, judgment, and most importantly, without gossiping. I want this series to really focus on the top things your ministry leader or pastor want to say, but won't say. Once again, not out of fear, but out of responsibility. And the first one I think I want to touch on is that your spiritual leader is human. They're not supernatural. We are human. And I think it's so fitting because God gave me this series to start today, last night in the middle of the night when I was trying to sleep, actually. But today I had a conversation with a friend and it just tied in so beautifully with what he was saying. And I think we think sometimes because our spiritual leader or pastor can hear God, what appears to be clearer than we can, or has a more intimate relationship with God than we do, that they're not human, that they are supernatural. And the conversation that I had with a friend tonight was that as a ministry leader, as a person, what hurts the most is when you become disposable to people, right? And because today we're talking about ministry leadership, I'll stay on that topic. But in ministry leadership, as a pastor, and I'm going to be speaking more from a ministry leader standpoint, not a pastor. I am an ordained minister, but I don't pastor a church or shepherd, anything like that. But the most hurtful thing is when you become disposable. Like, as a ministry leader, as a pastor, you are usually with people in their hardest times, or happiest, right? During marriage, having children, when their parents are ill, when they're ill, you go see them in the hospital or check on them. But then the minute they get offended, the minute they think the sermon or the community message is about them and they're offended, you just become disposable. They don't be intentional about having conversations with you or just nurturing that relationship the same way they would want their intimate relationship to be nurtured or their friendships, right? And so I just want that to be the first topic we talk on tonight when it comes to the top things your ministry leader wants to say but won't, is that they are human, that they have feelings just like you do, that the same way you don't want to be ghosted, they don't either. Even if you no longer want to attend their church or their ministry, why not tell them? Why not have a conversation with them? The conversation may open up an opportunity to give them advice or feedback about things that could be changed. Or it may enlighten you and realize that you were offended about something that had nothing to do with you or something that maybe didn't even happen. You were just triggered. But I just want us all to be reminded that your spiritual leader, that your pastor, that your spiritual mother or father is a human being and they have feelings just like you do. And so if you are seeing this and this is reminding you that you may have left a church in the wrong manner and you need to go apologize, please go do that. If you've left the ministry or under an apostle because of offense or because of whatever reason, or you felt like they didn't call you when they should have, when they have multiple people they are, available to or covering, go fix that. Because the same way you don't want to be ghosted, the same way you don't want to be treated or be disposable to a person, they feel the same. I love you all so much that I think it's time we have this conversation.